Welcome to the video. In this video we can see one of the famous JavaScript interview question: what is output for this for loop, right? So when an interviewer ask you the question, you can process the for loop and you can say the what is the output. Here the for loop going to be processed for 4 times when I equal to 0 and I less than 5, so I is up to 4. So you can say possibly the output as possibly, and the expected output is 0 1 2 3 and 4. But here, since we are using the var keyword and the settimeout, you have to think about it. So whenever we are using the settimeout or any ajax call, it won't wait for here. So for loop first will run all the 5 times, and settimeout callback will be kept on the event queue. So all the 5 times settimeout going to be in the event queue. So even though after for loop we are going, if we do have 10,000 of lines, right, then all the 10,000 lines will execute first, then only the ajax or settimeout callback will take place. So for loop will completed, then even loop will check the event queue. So there is a settimeout even though it's a 0 milliseconds. This is very important. The interviewer may or give the may or may not give some valid value here, or 0 also there, or even leave it the second argument also, that is also the possible. So even though it's a 0 millisecond, it won't execute as a normal flow. The settimeout callback will be kept on the event queue. So event loop, then after the normal flow will check the event queue. So there is a callback with a no waiting time, so it will take the callback to process. So all the 5 callback function will take place after the for loop. So after completing the for loop, the I value going to be 5. This is also very important, because sometimes we think about, so I is less than 5, so I can be 4. That is also the uh, possible thinking in the interview time, right? So we should not think like that, because when the I value it come out from the for loop, that time I equal to 5, right? So I is equal to 5, then only I is less than 5 is not met the condition, so it come out from the for loop. So at the time of completing the for loop, the I value is 5. So all the 5 times it is going to be process the callback function. When it process the callback function, that time I value is 5, so it may print 5 times 5, right? So let me confirm that. I'm going to use node here, node for limitations. See, it's a 5 times 5. So then interviewer will ask you how to fix the problem. So expected output is 0 to 4. How to fix the bug here? So suddenly we can say we can use the let keyword, because var is the function level scope. That's why within a block, even though it's come out from the block, the last value going to be taking here. So when we use the let keyword, it's a block level scope. So within a block, each value preserved actually. So whenever we are executing the callback, that time also the value will be the corresponding value. So using let keyword is the appropriate answer. You can say that even interviewer insists you to resolve the bug here using the var keyword itself. That time what we can say is, we can define one inner function here, give it as a execute. Here I am taking a variable, right? So I am going to execute the execute function using the I value. So I am giving the I value to this function. So var keyword is a function level scope. So that's why inside a function, if we define this, the value will be preserved for the function, because var keyword is the function level scope. Printing a j here, you can see now we will get the output as 0 to 4. So this is one of the solution, you can say. So even defining a new function and executing it, this unnecessarily we are doing this. So we can use the ify method. Ify method is immediately invoking function expression. So ify method will go like this. Inside first bracket we need to define a function here. The second bracket is nothing but we are executing the function immediately. So immediately invoking function expression, executing the function, defining a function here, even it's a nameless and a single parameter function, because we need to pass the parameter here I. Maybe j, taking it as a j here. Okay, let me execute now. So same output. Instead of defining function and executing function, we can use the ify method, which look like a cleaner code, and we no need to unnecessarily define a new function here. So this is also one of the solution. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel and like, share and comment the video. Thank you so much.